Welcome to Scanning TV on YouTube once again. Let's pick the latest news coming in from the camp of Black Stars. I've told you I'm not in my studios, but wherever I am, I think here is also good. Let's pick the latest news. It is now left with 18 days for the World Cup to begin in Qatar. 18. And I think we are all, feeling the heat already. So, latest news coming in from the camp of Thomas Partey. We'll look at it. Mohammed Kudus, yesterday he scored a goal assisted and also won the man of the match. We will look at him here. Callum Hudson-Odoi is also one player that we can actually talk about him. He is doing very well. We will also talk about Kamal Sowa and other players that you really need to know the latest updates coming in from them. Then Heung-min, the captain for South Korea, also picked up an unfortunate injury, which can in a way, become a good news for Ghanaians because we are going to meet South Korea in the World Cup. What is the extent of the injury? How was it? Let's talk about everything here on this channel. Before then, if you've joined me, kindly drop a like. After liking, you smash on the subscribe button, you put on the bell for more updates here on this channel. I'll also be bringing you shout out, so don't forget to leave your message in the comments box. Let's quickly jump into it and begin from South Korea captain. His name is Son Heung-min. Yesterday, he was in action for Tottenham Hotspur against Olympique de Marseille, and the player picked up an unfortunate injury. Because of that, he was substituted during the game. The injury does not look very good on him because after that area, he landed and it was really, really bad for him. He was taken out of the pitch. And for now, we cannot ascertain the extent of the injury. So they will now go for a scan today. Then we will get to know when Son Heung-min will return to the pitch. He's a key player. In fact, the best player for South Korea currently. And they are looking for it that the player will return very soon, play for Tottenham Hotspur, and also participate in the upcoming World Cup. Ghana is in Group H with Portugal, Uruguay, and South Korea. And if he doesn't return, I think it is going to be a good news for some of us, but maybe to the player and also to his country, it is going to be a very, very bad news for them. So that's the update coming in from Son Heung-min. Now, yesterday, some of the Ghanaian players did well. Before I go to Thomas Partey and Kudus, let me talk about some of the Ghanaian players. Some did not play at all. Partey was an unused substitute for his club side Sporting CP as they lost 2-1 at home. He was unused substitute in there. Then a player like Antoine Semenyo also yesterday came on to play just about 30 minutes for his club side Bristol City, but they lost 1-0. Painful one, yes, in the against Sheffield United at home in the English Championship. So that's also from Antoine Semenyo. Now we had Andy Yadom and also Addo Rahman. They all played 90 minutes for their club SC Reading in their away goalless draw against Luton Town in the English Championship as well. So these are some of the performances. Kamal also played 90 minutes for Club Brugge as they travel all the way to play against Bayer Leverkusen. So he played 90 minutes. He was rated 6.7 and his performance wasn't really bad like that, but it wasn't super. The game ended goalless, and that is it. Now, one player who performed very well yesterday is Callum Hudson-Odoi. Callum Hudson-Odoi is coming back to his best, and I'm excited for the player. Yes, he's coming back to his best. One of the key things that you can look at Callum Hudson-Odoi and associate with him is dribbling abilities, and now he's coming back. Yesterday, he attempted 5 dribblings, 5. And 2 were successful in the game. He played 76 minutes, got a rating of 7.3 by SofaScore, had 1 shot on target, 1 shot off target, shot block was 1. He had 53 touches. Wow, it was okay. Key passes were 3, crosses was 1, and that 1 was accurate. Long balls were 2, 1 was accurate as well for him. Big chances created was 1. Ground balls won were 2 out of 7. Then he lost 11 times possession. He scored a goal in their last game against Atletico Madrid, and in their group, they have qualified for the UEFA Europa League. Atletico Madrid was the 4th. They were last in that particular group. It is really, really exciting in there. So that is also coming in from Callum Hudson-Odoi. With Dennis Odoi, he did not play because he was having accumulated cast, so he couldn't play yesterday. Now, former Arsenal player Kevin Campbell says that Thomas Partey is very key to Arsenal. According to him, he says that the player plays and Arsenal will look different. Without a player, Arsenal also looks different in all aspects of the game. This comes after the Ghana international put up a great performance against Nottingham Forest, also scoring a stunner, and he has been super. He scored a prototype of that goal against Tottenham Hotspur, then he also scored against Nottingham Forest. According to him, he said this. He said, "I've got to say this. Thomas Partey, by the way," that's what he told Hybrid Squad. He said, "Let me tell you something. Without this guy, we are not the same team. Without this guy, we are not the same team. You talk about control of the game and incision pass. He was a surgeon yesterday. And to come up with that goal as well." So he spoke right after the game that Arsenal played against Nottingham Forest. Now let me draw the curtains on Kudus Mohammed. Yes, breaking records, setting records, creating a lot for his club side. Talking of Ajax. Yesterday, Ajax won 3-1 against Rangers in the UEFA Champions League. It's bad that they have to go out of the Champions League. They will now play in the Europa, where we have a lot of clubs coming in there. The likes of the big clubs will be coming there. Barcelona will be there. Manchester United is already there. Arsenal is already there. So it's going to be very tough. Now, Kudus Mohammed yesterday scored again, assisted. So this season he has scored 4 goals in UEFA Champions League with 2 assists in 6 matches, 5 starts, 1 cameo. Then he has scored 4 times, assisted twice. So in all those 6 games, he averagely he's contributed in a goal in all those 6 games. That is impressive for him. Yesterday he won the man of the match performance, and I brought you a lot of updates here on this channel. Now he has become the Ghanaian who has contributed, or who has scored a lot of goals in UEFA Champions League group stage. No Ghanaian has surpassed that. 4 goals in the group stage. He really enjoyed himself playing in the UEFA Champions League. So guys, these are some of the latest updates that you needed to know from the Black Stars of Ghana's camp. Any more updates that I'll get, of course, I'll bring it to you here on this channel. So just stick and stay with Oskani TV. Don't forget to like, subscribe, put on the bell for more updates here on this channel. This is Oskani TV, and of course, we shall meet later. Subscribe to the channel and hit on the notification bell for more.